Tuesday. It's my day off. Heading to Carson. And a hell of a rainstorm came through last night. Roads are still a little bit wet. We still may hit some rain. The wind is blowing like crazy. There's a high wind warning. We can see some exciting weather. It's pretty cool so far. The highway is so smooth, so nice. The signs are all new. Just beautiful. Boy, that wind is just pushing me around like crazy. Of course, up in the hills here ahead of us, it is pretty good weather going. That's what I like to see. See a little bit of rain. What the fuck is this Suburban doing? What is that when you know they're looking at their phone while they're driving? Had a good rainstorm last night and good rain this morning too. Oh yeah, looks like we're gonna start getting into some hairy shit now. It's okay with me. Now things are starting to come along. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, wind. Let's go. I asked for a little more rain and now I'm getting it. You may not be able to hear it, but it's whipping good outside. There's no trees to show, but those weeds on the side of the road are just, tops are just whipping around. Oh yeah. Not be able to get focus on them. Focus on them. Yeah, we may not be able to get it. Hey, we finally got a little focus. There we go. We just lock that focus on the stuff ahead of us. See if we can get it to go. It's a whole lot easier when I had a partner in crime to go with me. Now I feel like I'm missing an arm. Just a huge hole in my world. Still make the weekly trek. I made one of these a few weeks ago when it was storming in the mountains and it looked beautiful. I like going the old way, but the candy store has been out of the sugar-free candy that I like. They've had product shortages also. I don't know that they make the sugar-free candy. I think they order it. Holy shit, look at that wind. That's awesome. This is what Washoe Valley is all about. It's about the wind. Yeah. It's not going to focus very well. Oh, there you go. You hear that? The wind is going pretty good. You can see it. The entrails of the car ahead of us. Just blowing straight across the road. I like Washoe Valley. I wouldn't mind living out here. The wind is a big consideration. When I was young, I used to clean houses out here. And you could just see the layer of dust all over everything. And no matter how good your windows are, no matter how good the seals are on your door, the dirt still comes in. It still gets in with the wind. Living in the desert for you. Wind is gorgeous out here. All the fucking water in between the road. It's pretty interesting. I think the best car that I've ever had aerodynamically was a Chevy Beretta. That thing just gleamed through the wind. You never even felt it. It just went. Just cut right through it. Shit, I owned that Beretta back in 93, 92. Yeah, I think it was 92. I was working at Wendy's. working at the Wendy's in Carson City, and the same owner owns the one that's on Gentry in Reno. So I was working at Gentry one night, and they came and repoed my car. That's because I was young and dumb, and I didn't make a payment or two, and I got so far behind. But they were cool. They just came in and got the keys and said, "We got to take your car." So I have no idea how I got home. Back then, I wasn't worried about that kind of stuff. In Reno, you never really worried about it. You just jump on the bus. But I lived in Carson at the time and was working in Reno. I don't remember how I got home. I haven't thought about that in years and years. But that little Beretta was an awesome car. Well, the AM/PM on the edge of town here is $4.03 a gallon. And this one's one of the more expensive stores in town, although Arco, AM/PM, used to be like the cheapest in town. Costco is way cheaper. I think I paid $3.98 last week when I was in town. It's going to be even cheaper now because the gas prices dropped a little bit. In Reno, it is, the cheapest I can find in Reno is like $4.25 a gallon. I made a video back on my birthday in 2020. Went to Hawthorne, and gas prices were really cheap. The country was closed down. It's been raining pretty good in Carson. They are very close to flooding in some parts of Carson. Oh, stopped to get a drink. Diet Dr. Pepper. It's not very good. It's got some bubbles in it, but not much. It's a little flat, just kind of lifeless. You know, before the pandemic, before all of that started happening, soda used to be really good almost everywhere. Everything fell off the wayside. Nobody kept up on the maintenance on their soda machines. They just ran out of people to keep things serviced. You'd walk in and they'd be out of a lot of soda, and they would, what soda was there just wouldn't taste very good. So now post-pandemic, when things are kind of coming back, every once in a while you get something that's just kind of lifeless. Ugh. That is not supposed to be a lake. Hate the short days. Love the clouds. Seems like I decided to go into Carson a little bit later in the day, and all of a sudden it's dark. I have a full tank, I have a full tummy, heading back towards Reno. There is a truck restriction on I-580. The winds over 40 miles an hour have been reported. So, hey, look, the dickhead on the other side decides he needs his brights. Fucking dick. There's no rain going on, at least at this point. Wind is blowing pretty good out there. The sign did not lie. Love the stormy weather. I think I said that earlier, too. The phone almost picks up the clouds better than my human eye does. It's kind of cool. I'm recording this video on a iPhone 13 Pro Max. Fairly new phone. The resolution, especially in the dark, is amazing. There's the city. I just passed underneath the sign that said crash ahead, keep right. And of course, I didn't believe it. But look at that. It's actually a crash ahead. Slow down just because that's what you're supposed to do. Fucking Subarus. Somebody wasn't paying attention to what the hell was going on. You know, if it was 4:30 in the afternoon, everybody would have slowed down to take a look at that thing, even if the freeway had 2 lanes open, and traffic would have been backed up for miles. It's kind of awesome that I saw that there was an accident ahead, and there actually was. And wind is blowing down here pretty good too. I like a good blustery night. I'm almost home.